Hey you guys, Lady Rochelle here, author and founder of Warriors Talk, where we move away from awareness towards action. And I wanted to stop in today to talk about Warriors Talk 8th Annual Survivors Celebration and Reflection Gala. I'm in the shade today and it's 80 degrees, and let me tell you, it feels so good today. So if you're in the shade or wherever you are, make sure you enjoy the day. Be grateful for this very moment. I know I am. Anyways, Warriors Talk will be celebrating our 8th annual Survivors Night of Reflection Gala coming up on Saturday, October the 19th, starting at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We're celebrating all cancer's survivors, right? So whatever cancer you were affected with, we are celebrating you on that day. So if you know anyone who has been through a cancer diagnosis, make sure you tag them and let them know that we're celebrating cancer survivors on that day. Now, this is Warriors Talk one and only annual fundraiser. We don't get grants or anything like that, so our funds come directly from individuals who donate, and we are a 501c3, so whatever you donate, it is tax deductible. We just ask that you make sure that you gather all the information you need so that when tax time comes, you are able to benefit from that tax deductible donation. So Warriors Talk is celebrating all survivors on that day. So if you are a cancer survivor, and a cancer survivor is anyone who has been diagnosed with cancer from the day of diagnosis until the end of your life, you are considered a cancer survivor. So if you had a diagnosis and you're what they would say in remission, you're a cancer survivor. If you're in treatment, you're a cancer survivor. If you are 20, 30 years out and you have not seen cancer and you have a clean bill of health with no evidence of disease, you are still a cancer survivor. So we are going to celebrate like we have done for the past 7 years. We have celebrated survivors. We have given them swag bags with some goodies in it that they can use throughout their day, throughout their week, for self-care. We have given away awards, and we also award a warrior that's in battle, that's dealing with an active cancer diagnosis and just need a little financial gift or a financial money, because that's what it's going to be, to get them, to bridge the gap while they are fighting. The last thing we want them to do is to be worrying about how they're going to pay bills, how they're going to do their copay, how they're going to get their medicine. And so Warriors Talk is here to provide resources and help bridge that gap financially for those warriors who are in battle. And we have been doing it for the past 7 years, and we're not stopping. So the 8th year, you guys, number 8 is significant because of its meaning, which is new beginnings. So Warriors Talk is on a new beginning for this 8th year. That means we want to bless more people. We want to be more active in the community. We want to make sure that we're offering workshops for individuals out in the community so that they can get all of the information that they need when it comes to cancer, helping to lower their risk of cancer, some of the things that they can do, and also life after a cancer diagnosis, dealing with survivorship and what that looks like, and know that it's different for everyone, that your survivorship is not going to look like the next person's survivorship. And so Warriors Talk is all about educating and advocating for those individuals in the community who have been touched by cancer, right? We also educate individuals who have not had a cancer diagnosis. You can get information. There's a lot of videos that I have done that are on YouTube that are on different subjects when it comes to breast cancer, because I am a breast cancer advocate. And so I have a lot of videos on breast cancer where you can go and get breast cancer 101. You can go get information about chemo. You can go get information about surgery. You can go get information about why you should donate. You can go get information about pink washing. There's so many videos. I have over 500 and some videos on YouTube where you can go in the YouTube library and you can just sit and watch while you're at work, while you're on your drive home from work, cleaning the house, and you can educate yourself on all things breast cancer. We even have other cancers, people who have shared their testimony with cervical cancer, thyroid cancer, colon cancer. So it's not just breast cancer, right? You can be able to pick up some tips and some new things that you can do that other survivors have done along their journey, and also the latest information that's out there about cancer and breast cancer. So the reason why I go to breast cancer leadership conferences and seminars is so that I can bring back some information to my community and make sure that I'm leveling up my advocacy so that I can better help serve the needs of the community as it relates to my breast cancer advocacy. So the climax of Warriors Talk is our gala, right? It's our gala. We do the radio show podcast every week, but what we encourage individuals to move away from awareness towards action, and that's before, during, and after cancer diagnosis. But our climax of us celebrating all of our hard work during the year and all of your hard work fighting cancer, or just celebrating yourself as a result of you being out of the cancer treatment, and now you are getting back to what they call your new normal, right? And so this is a day for you to come out, celebrate yourself, celebrate others, reflect on your journey, and then also just take a moment to be celebrated. A lot of times we go through our cancer journey and we're not really celebrating ourselves. We have tunnel vision and we're just trying to get through our treatment. We're just trying to get through so we can get back to our life. But I know a lot of us know that life is never the same after a cancer diagnosis. It's never the same. It doesn't mean that it has to be bad. It could be better. It's all in how you embrace it. I would never have thought about being a radio show host, an author, and also a breast cancer advocate for anything. An advocate for anything, right? I'm just going about life. And here I am through my breast cancer diagnosis. So many other things have came as a result of that. So many relationships I have built with some resilient men and women who have been through this battle. And so many opportunities have opened up for me to just expand myself, right? Expand myself and help me walk into my purpose that God has given to me. And so I want you guys to come out. I want you guys to come out on Saturday, October the 19th and celebrate with us. We're going to be having a delicious meal. I have invited individuals to come and speak and also sing. So I'm excited about the day. Warriors Talk always have an amazing time at our galas. People walk away feeling empowered. They walk away with hope. And, we want to make sure that we are being kind to our fellow survivors because they go through a lot. And so this is a day to celebrate the survivors. And for you loved ones that have walked side by side with those survivors, come out and celebrate yourself as well. It's going to be held at the Crystal Sky Banquet Hall in McCook, Illinois, which is right outside of Chicago. So if you live in Chicago, it's not that far. And the tickets this year is $60, right? $60. is nothing compared to the time that you're gonna have that day. So if you can't make it, right, if you don't live in Chicago and you know you're not gonna be able to make it, I encourage you to sponsor a survivor. I like for the survivors to attend free, but I can take it out of my household and out of my pocket every single time, right? So I ask for donations, right? And I pray that God put it on your heart to donate and to sponsor a survivor. It's just $60, and allow them to come out and enjoy themselves for that day, and to be cared for, to be pampered, to be celebrated on that day. So if you're not able to come out, then sponsor a survivor. Sponsor the event. Come out and be a vendor. There's so many ways that you can help, you can participate. We always talk about what we want to do, what we can do, and we always want to do something. Take action. That's what Warriors Talk is all about, moving away from awareness towards action. So now that you are aware that Warriors Talk is having our 8th annual Survivors Celebration, a Reflection Gala. It used to be called Survivors Night, a Reflection Gala, but since we're having it in the afternoon, it's the Survivor Celebration, a Reflection Gala for all cancer survivors. Now that you are aware, come out and celebrate. Take action. This is your call to action, right? Your call to action is sponsor a survivor, purchase a ticket for yourself, or be a sponsor of the survivor. I have different levels of sponsorship. Or come and be a vendor. I have limited space for vendors. I'm very, I don't want to say picky, but selective about the vendors that I want to be there. So there's so many ways that you can help. There's so many ways that you can take action. Any donations will go to, if you want to Zelle, it would be the Warriors Talk with the number 1 at gmail.com. You can also Cash App at Warriors Talk, just Warriors Talk, and the $, then Warriors Talk. You can inbox me for those ways as well. I'll send them to you. And so I'm grateful that God has allowed me to even be here after my cancer diagnosis. I have 2 daughters that graduated. One graduated with her master's this year. The other one's graduating tomorrow with her high school diploma, and my baby she turned 12 years old, and she was 18 months when I was diagnosed. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful that God is continuously preserving me. So come out and celebrate with Warriors Talk and all of the survivors that will be there on Saturday, October the 19th, 3 p.m. to 11 a.m. that is, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Crystal Sky Banquet Hall in McCook, Illinois. You guys come out, celebrate, and as always, Warriors Talk is changing lives, one warrior at a time. Enjoy your day.